I had arrived here in the Washington State area in 1976. It's a young Sergeant E5 at the time, married with 2 children. I was in the 2nd Battalion, 60th Mechanized Infantry, Bravo Company, the Bulldogs. Orilava University, ORU. Yeah, that was the name of the university at the time for Fort Lewis. There were several colleges and community colleges that were offering courses here, so I knew that I wanted to get ahead in life, and in order to do that, naturally, you need an education. Did an assessment and selected Pierce, Fort Silicon Community College at the time. It was military oriented. It was small group instruction. Most of us came in our uniforms, the old OD green type uniforms, that we wore in. It opened up avenues for me that I never thought were possible. I really got a chance to discover who I was, here at Fort Silicon. After Pierce, which kind of set the foundation stage for me to go on to a 4-year institution. I transferred from Pierce to St. Martin's College. The education at Pierce kind of let me know that, considering, my background and where I came from, as a young child, losing both parents at a young age. My mom died when I was 6. My father died when I was 13, so you had to, my 2 brothers and I kind of raised ourselves on our own, So Pierce kind of tapped into that desire to go out and be the best that you can be, to do those things that you want to accomplish in life, to challenge yourself, to give your best. So Pierce kind of did that for me, and as a byproduct of that, I was able to get my commission. I was able to become the first person in my family to get a college degree. I was able to become the first person in my family to go on to get a commission in the military. I was able to become the first person in my family to retire from the military and then translate into the civilian sector by becoming a government employee, where I worked my way up from a GS-12 to a GS-15, where I currently serve now as the transportation director for Transportation Audits Division at General Service Administration. So primarily, what I do there is I manage a division. We have a congressional mandate to audit all transportation invoices government-wide. And that equates to over 18 million invoices a year, to the tune of roughly $20 billion worth of government spend on transportation alone. It all started here, I knew that I did not want to continue the road I was traveling. I needed an education in order to better myself in life. Pierce gave me that foundation to launch my career. And the rest, as they say, is history.